Where's the beef? Gamer Podcast.
Righty, this is Where's the Beef Gamer Podcast. I'm Clint Maximus. Chris is in the house, who's telling me his balls are freezing. How you doing, man?
Freezing balls over here.
What's the temperature now? Didn't you get like hailstone and shit?
Yeah, I don't know. What's the temperature? Let me check my phone. It's 10 degrees.
And and you're down. You're not even in the mountains. It's 10 degrees. Jesus. That means it's like fucking 1 or 2 or something up.
Yeah, maybe 0.
Bloody hell. So what you been doing? What's been happening?
So I've been freezing my balls off. Yeah, actually I've been busy a couple of days. Now I think after this podcast I have a bit of time to play some games, which I will do. I got an external SSD for the PS5.
Nice.
So I think this is like it's 1 tera. So I got the fastest one, even though it will be bottlenecked by the USB port of the PS5, but still, I got the fastest one. And I saw actually on YouTube that there are some games if you play. Of course, the only games you can play are PS4 games, backwards compatible games on the PS5. Is that some games would run even faster on an external SSD on the PS5, which is...
That's good.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. they're kind of the same, the internal and the external. I think when you play a PS4 game, the SSD just runs as a normal SSD, right? So it doesn't have all of that computer powered, or there's a specific chip for the SSD, so it doesn't use that, or the compression rate or whatever the fuck Sony does.
So you can actually play the games off the external SSD?
Yeah, only cool. PS4 games. Again,
PS4 or PS5?
PS4 games. Only PS4 games.
But you can, like, for example, if you have PS5 games on the internal hard drive, can you transfer them onto the new SSD to keep them as storage?
No, you cannot cold storage them.
Oh, that sucks. That's the only thing I'm not liking so far about the cold, because the games are getting bigger and bigger, so it's getting harder to move shit around, and I need like 2-3 fucking teras or something at least.
Yeah. What I like about this is that I have all of my games installed on my PS4, so only thing I do is I transfer my PS4 games on the external SSD and then just unplug the SSD and plug it to my PS5. So I play my games on the PS5. First, you get some games give you like extra resolutions, extra frame rates or whatever. And plus it will load faster on the PS5 than on the PS4 Pro, because the USB has higher transfer rate. So but any PS4 games I'm playing with the PS4 controller, just because the PS5 controller is so expensive, I don't want to wear it down really fast. So any PS4 games, I'm playing it on the PS4 controller, which I still like. I love the PS4 controller. Like, it's really good.
No, it's one of the best ones. But I think for me, still, I love the Xbox One. The Xbox One controller. It's one of my favorite controllers. That just big and chunky, and just it feels like how my penis is when I hold it. Usually, it's like big and massive.
Don't you mean for small and floppy?
No, that's you, darling.
Pics or lies?
Cool.
Yeah, I agree. I do actually enjoy the Xbox controller more. Like, I think it's the best and perfect controller. I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, the PS4 controller is unbearable or whatever. Like, but if there was a choice, if I can play my PlayStation 5 games with the Xbox controller, I would definitely would. 100%.
Well, the only thing I didn't like about the PS4 controller was the battery life. I have the controller lasts for like 2 hours tops. Sometimes I'm like, damn it, and I gotta charge it again.
Yeah. I mean, it's a double-edged sword with the Xbox controller, right? Because it still runs on AA batteries. But here's the thing, right? I don't remember the last thing I have with batteries on other than my TV remote control.
Remote control. I was gonna say the same thing. 100%. Always looking for bloody batteries for the TV remote control. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, so I'm like, if I'm out of batteries, like, where the fuck am I? Like, in the middle of the night, I'm like, where I'm gonna get batteries now? So, no, I cannot play anymore. Well, you can, in a way, if you have a cable and just directly stick it to your Xbox, you can play it off that. But, you're playing wired now, not wirelessly.
I've got this image of you going into the living room with your mum watching TV, just grabbing the remote and just taking the batteries out. What channel are you watching? Okay, you're watching that for the next hour. You ain't changing shit.
Yeah, but I've learned my lesson, so I have now a pack of batteries, like 20 batteries.
100%. I'm the same. I have like at least a good couple of double, like Duracell or whatever, like in the drawer in a bag, and that's it. And they're always there waiting just in case.
To be fair, though, like they last such a long time. Like
yeah. 100%.
But at the same time, it's like, you can buy a chargeable battery pack for the Xbox. I'm like, the controller is $60, and the new one, I think it's more expensive. And I'm like, why in the hell I'm gonna put extra $20? It should be in it already.
Well, I'll be honest. The Xbox Series, I don't know, is the Xbox Series X and S, they have the same controllers? I'm presuming yes, right?
I think there's like the extra share button. I think because that's it.
I feel like the S controller is not as solid as the Xbox One controller. Like even when it rumbles, it's like it rumbles weird. It's like it's strange. It's a bit weird. It does the job. It works fine, but compared to like the Xbox One and the Elite One, oh my god, it's not. It just feels flimsy for some reason.
I don't know. I don't have the controllers, so. No comment.
Right. Should we take a look and see what's happening in video game news?
Yes, lots of Nintendo, lots of Mario.
Nintendo Direct. It's been a while they haven't done. They did like these little mini ones, like Indie Mini, and there was like Mini, and they did the Mario 35 Mini or whatever the hell it was. So this is like the first like proper Direct that they did for a long time. What were your expectations, though, before you started watching? Were you expecting something or no?
Breath of the Wild 2.
I think everybody was waiting for that. Everyone was waiting for that, but that didn't show up. I was waiting for Metroid. You know me. Still no. Nothing, not even a mention of it. I was like, at least they fucking said something about it.
That game is never coming out.
Shut up. Leave Metroid alone. Go play with Zelda or whatever.
It's gonna be the last Guardian situation.
Leave Last Guardian alone. Right then. So I've got the article. Are you gonna go through each one, or we just go through the article together?
Yeah, so what I usually do is when I watch a thing live, I have a piece of paper and I write everything in chronological order, and I put my notes on it. And to be honest, it was kind of late and I couldn't be asked, so I did nothing of it. But it was yesterday, so I still remember. But I don't remember the exact order, so let's just read the article. If I remember something is missing.
If there's anything, just drop it in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. So I think there was something with Smash Bros. Was the first. I remember that was the first thing that came in. Let me have a look. Yeah, that's right. They announced Pyra and Mithra. Am I saying that right? That's from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. 2 characters added to the Smash Bros. List. So.
So I wasn't surprised about that, and at first I was like, "Is this Xenoblade Chronicle 3?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
or is it like a DLC, or is it like it felt so like I thought it was a DLC or an expansion or something. I was like, oh yeah, it's a Smash character, and to be honest, I was relieved because first of all, I don't care about the extra character, but. I was relieved because the third one is not going to be a sequel to the second one, because I could not enjoy it. I could not enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I just couldn't. I did
I
not
don't
like
think I've played. I played the first one. I've played 100%. I think I got that on. Was it Wii or Wii U on one of them? Which one was it on? I think it was Wii.
It was on Wii, then 3DS, then...
Yeah, that's right. I played it on Wii, but the second one I didn't touch. I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I don't... A lot of people like it. I just couldn't like the combat. The combat was so boring, and the story was kind of interesting, but I have to sluggish the gameplay, which I think it's the most fun part of any game, right? So,
especially these kind of games, these JRPGs. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I just couldn't. No, I even though I played a lot. Like I played 30 hours of it. I put a good chunk of it. I was just, I got the Nintendo Switch new at the time, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was one of the first games I got, and because I love the Xenoblade games, on the Wii U one, I forgot what's called, Xenoblade.
I think that's the one that I have on Switch because I got a used copy of it. It's not Xenoblade 2. Is it like a second episode? What is it?
It's a Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's called. I have it on the Wii U and I love it. It's one of my favorite games on the Wii U. To be fair, there wasn't much games, but it's it is one of my favorite games. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's as good as Xenoblade Chronicles 1, but
no way.
Which is out on the Switch. You should fucking buy it. It's so good.
The first one's amazing.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. So I'm really happy it's not like I'd be happy if there's a third game, of course. But
yeah, of course.
I'm not happy that it's not like direct sequel of the second game. And oh my god, the characters! Oh my god, I don't like them.
Oh goodness! Right. After that, we got. Did it go straight into Fall Guys?
I don't remember the chronicle order. So.
All right. Well, anyway, so Fall Guys coming to Switch. I mean, I've played Fall Guys on. I think it was PS4 when it was free. It's good. It's a good party game. It's fun. Fall Guys. I like it.
I mean, it lost its popularity really fast, when
just because it was something new, something fun. I still see friends playing it now. Like when I go online, they're playing Fall Guys together, but very rarely.
Yeah,
like just when like if me and you and someone else got online, let's play some Fall Guys for half an hour, okay, and then that's it. It's done.
Yeah, so. The first month was super popular, but then the other game, what was it called? Got also so popular. It was oh my god! Everybody talks about it. One of Among Us.
Oh yeah, Among Us. Bloody hell!
Yeah.
I didn't even touch it. I didn't touch it.
Yeah, me too. I didn't even try it. I watched it and I couldn't be bothered with it. No. So I understand the appeal of it, but it's not for me. And a month later, Among Us took over the fucking internet and everybody forgot about Fall Guys. And the issue about Fall Guys is that they took so long to release a second season and people just lost interest. So I don't know if people gonna care about Fall Guys on the Switch. I don't think so.
Enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Right. After that, we had an announcement for The Outer Wilds, which is a really good game, by the way. I played that on Xbox Game Pass.
Really?
Really good. Really
what
good
is it
game.
about?
Basically, it's like what's that game that you were playing on PS5? What was it? The
No
space
Man's
one?
Sky?
Which one? No Man's Sky. It's kind of like that, where you can pretty much go anywhere in that universe.
Okay.
Where you could have come out on a planet, fly to another planet. It's that kind of game. But you're basically stuck in a time loop. You're trying to figure out what's going on. It's good. It's
can
really
you
good.
Craft stuff, mine stuff, build stuff?
Yeah, all kinds of shit, man. I remember you can fly around. I remember you can do a lot of talking. I remember going into caves and shit. And you can't really mine stuff, but I remember getting packs and weapons and shit like that, and just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. But it was a nice game. It was good.
So
My
you
advice,
have this
though,
vague memory of it, so of being good, but you can't really say No Man's Sky.
You know why? Because it was more like this is a problem with Game Pass. you get so many fucking games, and you're thinking, okay, what should I play now? So I installed it, and then when I installed it, I started playing it, and then something else came along. I was like, ooh, I really want to play this, and then I started playing that, and then I lost interest in the Outer Wilds. That's pretty much where that went.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a good game for you, because if it's something amazing, you wouldn't like stop playing it.
Oh, exactly.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
if it's something good, man, you fucking push until the end and you're done.
Yeah. So it's like imagine Final Fantasy VII remake. Like you didn't play anything else until you finished that, right?
No, I fucking plowed through that. I was
Yeah.
Even my missus didn't see me for like a week. She didn't see me, and we were in quarantine. Where are you? I'm in a bedroom playing Final Fantasy. Go away.
That's how it was when God of War released. Like I couldn't. Like when I was at work, I was thinking about God of War.
Oh wow, that's when you know you've got a good game. When you're out, not playing it, you think about it.
Yeah.
You sit there thinking, okay, what should I do? I remember I have to do this when I get back.
Yeah, exactly. Start to plan what you're gonna do in the game when you.
Did you platinum that one?
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Did you got that? Because everyone says I think it was something on IGN or GameSpot. Tell me about the most difficult boss, and everyone's saying the Valkyrie from God of War.
Yeah, because to get the platinum, there are additional secret bosses you have to beat, and there are Valkyries. I don't remember how many Valkyries there were, like 4 or maybe 5.
Maybe I beat 2 of them.
Anyways, each Valkyrie has a specific type of attack, and all of them are so different, and all of them are like, I'm not gonna say hard. Some of them are easy, some of them are challenging. But the last boss is the queen of Valkyries, right?
Yeah.
And she has all of the abilities of the Valkyries, all of them. And you have to beat her. And she's tough, because you don't know which attack she's going to do, right? Because when a specific boss keeps doing the same attack, you start to have muscle memory. But this queen is like, you don't know what to expect, if she's going to do this one or this one or this one or that one. Because when you learn a set of moves, you know when to approach, and you have your opening, so you have enough time to like dodge or block or deflect or whatever you're supposed to do, right? But because she's so like mixed bag of attacks, you don't know what she's gonna do. Every time you have this, I think, oh, okay, I have an opening, you attack, but she does something else, and yeah, it was a difficult boss, but yeah, I was able to took her down. Like it took me like 10 tries.
I have a feeling that's where I finished the game and got everything, but I think that was literally the last thing I didn't do was her, because I remember distinctly going through all the Valkyries. I have a feeling it was her that I couldn't fucking beat. I was like, fuck this shit. I got fed up. Right, after that, from the Outer Wilds, we had Famicom Detective Club.
Yeah.
This is, I think this is the first time this is coming to the West. Like, this is like a big, like, Japanese thing, right?
Yeah, Japanese love these, I don't know how to say. Like, imagine you're reading a light novel, but it's a game and you interact with it, so you can uncover a murder or uncover the.
I quite like that kind of stuff. It's good.
Here's the thing: it's not very popular here in the East, but it's so popular in Japan. Like they love it, It's like, and I understand, because manga is so popular in Japan, right? It's also very popular in the West, also, but not as to the extent in Japan where it'd be worth like translating, because it costs a lot of money.
Exactly, yeah.
But there is a big audience. A very niche audience of it, so I think those people would appreciate it, and I'm interested to try it. I never played these type of games, and if it's like it has a good story and a bit of it's like basically reading manga and trying to interact with it. So I like it. Whatever, I'll try it.
I think I had one game on PS Vita, because the Vita has a lot of these.
Yeah,
especially the ones from Japan, the ones that were translated as well, because I was downloading a lot of the games. I remember because I didn't know what they were. I literally went online and said like top PS Vita games. You know what I mean? I got this massive list and I saw this. If I can remember the name later on, I'll tell you. But it was like that. It was like an interactive novel. But it has like animations and stuff and talking, and it has these clips. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I didn't finish it though, because it was like really long. But I remember I did enjoy my time with it. It was good. So I'm interested to see this. And I think these kind of games go well with handheld games, in handheld mode.
Yeah, because it's like basically you're like holding a book, right? So also a lot of people actually bought these just so they can get an easy platinum. I remember on the Vita. They were like so easy to get. All you have to do like finish the game.
Yeah, because you don't have to do shit.
Finish the game or have some multiple endings. It would take you like 4 to 5 hours. So I remember that. And they were cheap, right? A lot of people would make like alternative Japanese accounts and buy from Play Asia Japanese currency, and they would buy all of these light novels for like $1 or $2 and get easy platinums. There's a lot. I mean, like over 50, I think. That's how you see people with 1,000 platinums because of these types of games.
Cool. Right, next game was Samurai Warriors 5. I don't think I've ever... What is Samurai Warriors 5? What is that?
I think I played Samurai Warriors 2 on the PS2. I think like something like that. It's like I never liked these type of games. They're like Dynasty Warrior games.
Okay. I know what it is now. Yeah. I must have had a fake copy of one of them once for PS2 or something.
Yeah, I played on the... Yeah, I played on the PS2 100%. I just checked it on Google. Yeah, I played the. So I never get into this game. Like I don't understand the appeal of it, but like they get each year we get 3 or 4 or 5 of these games and spin off, and it's like so it's popular for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Nice. Next is Legend of Mana. I'm a huge fan of that. I do like
excited.
That. Yeah, that's
so
going to be
happy
good.
With this.
So this is like a complete like HD remaster, basically.
I mean, it's not HD. I feel like more of a like reimagining or like better color palettes. So
yeah,
I like it. I remember playing this on the PS1, first game of. I have this vague memory of it because I was a kid when I played it, but I remember like Trials of Mana was good, Legends of Mana was good, you know. I remember these type of games. I'm really enjoying them, so I'm excited to replay it. Like it will be fresh for me because I would like forgotten most of it.
Yeah, I remember there was there's a few Mana games that I liked. There was because this one, sorry, someone sent me a bloody message now. Because that's Legend. Wasn't there one Secret of Mana?
Yeah, there is.
There's a few of them. I remember there was one that was on Super Nintendo that I loved. I think it's Secret of Mana.
Now there was one game that I would die for them to remake, but it wasn't like got about around 75 or 80, but for me it was one of the best games and has nothing to do with the Mana series, but has Mana name in it. Is Atelier Iris Eternal Mana on the PS2.
I don't know that one.
It's like I would love a game like this, but the problem is it's on the PS2 and there's no good emulators for it for a handheld, right? So there is for computers and PCs, but there's no good emulators for an Android or whatever. I have this copy original, so I wouldn't feel bad ripping it from the internet because I own it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I would love this game, but it's never gonna happen. It's not popular or whatever. I just have to wait a good. It's been fucking years. This game, like. An emulator didn't came for a portable, like years.
You can dream, sir. You can dream.
Yeah. Yeah. So next,
Monster Hunter Rise. I like the last Monster Hunter, the one that was on PS4. That was cool. Rise sort of really Rise kind of, I don't. It looks very, very manga-y, very anime-y, very. It looks good. It does look really good. I'm interested to see how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm presuming that's going to be all online and stuff like the last one.
Yeah, of course. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is so fun to play with friends and super boring to play alone. It's one of these. It's one of these games I cannot play alone. It's so boring because a monster takes fucking 40 minutes to kill, or some monsters take so long, and I can't be asked, right? I think there are some items that show you the health bar of a monster, but it's like it doesn't last long, it doesn't really help, and not most people use it. So
basically.
yeah, so you don't see your progression, and Monster Hunter, before Monster Hunter World, let me tell you why Monster Hunter World became more successful than the other monster, because it wasn't tedious like the old Monster Hunter. Old Monster, I'm not saying it's bad, but I just couldn't understand why they never developed past PS2 or the PSP one, which was really good. It's like when you have to attack, right? You have to unsheath. What's the word? Unsheath. Remove your sword from. Sorry.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Say the word, please.
What? Unsheathed it from what you mean? Like take it out of the thing?
Yeah. Every time you have to unsheath the word. I don't know. The weapon, the sword. I'm starting to get angry because I cannot enunciate the word. It's so hard. I don't know why.
Just say take the sword out of the thing. That'll do.
So every time you have to take the sword out, you have to click a button, then an attack, right?
Oh.
But the monster, they always move around really fast and they run away, and you have to always follow the monster. So you have to click the button again so you can run. If you click the run button, you're still holding the weapon, you won't run. It was so annoying every time you wanted to run. But in Monster Hunter World, what happens is when you click the run button, the weapon just goes back, right? And every time you have to attack, it takes it out. You don't have to fucking click a button every fucking time. It was so... And that thing made the game so tedious. And how you take the health bars and eat rations, all of them got better. So that's why Monster Hunter got... I know the diehard Monster Hunter fans are like, oh, this is not, the heart of the game, whatever. Shut the fuck up. Making a game more mechanically better doesn't take away anything from it, right?
Yeah.
So... like, for example, people are saying, oh yeah, FPS games used to be where there was no analog sticks. You had to control with the D-pad. Remember those days? Where you had to hold one button and use the D-pad to move the camera, and you remove the button from the to stop the camera and use the D-pad so you can move the character. It was so fucking horrible. Who would want to... Yeah, then they added the analog to make the game better, right? So why is that a bad thing, right? You
just reminded me of days when we played GoldenEye for the first time on N64 with the stick.
Yeah.
Because it was the first time we ever used it. We were like, oh my God, this is so fucking cool. It used to be so much fun. We were like really got into it. So you can see like the history of where that came from. That's awesome. I like. Right. Next one, Mario Golf Super Rush. Apparently it's been 18 years since we've had a Mario Golf game. And
since 18 years, I never gave a shit.
Man, it's because I'm reading it after an 18-year wait. I don't see people sat there like at the front of the door waiting for, is there going to be another Mario Golf game? You know what I mean? The mailman comes, tell me, did it arrive? No. What are you waiting for? Mario Golf? What? Man, 18 years. Maybe there's a reason why they didn't release one for 18 years. But anyway, we have one coming on June 25th, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up buying anyway because it's Mario, right? It's Nintendo.
Yeah.
So
it's a fun story
mode.
Game.
Yeah, fun party game, story mode. I saw some of the bits where you go through the courses on eggs and shit like that, and I'm sure it'd be good. It might be a good game for hopefully in the future when I'm traveling or touring again. It's like one of those games I can just play on the plane. You know what I mean? Go through a few golf courses, that kind of thing.
I would think so. It's not a good. It's a single. Like I think it's more of a party game. Like it's more fun to have like when you have friends over. You're like, oh yeah, take one.
Because
controller.
there's the because you can do it with the Joy-Cons as well, can't you? Like you're playing golf.
Yeah, like your friends come along, you give them one Joy-Con, you have one Joy-Con, it's just fucking golf, or like the Mario Tennis one, which was like so fun to play with the Joy-Cons.
I could do that in a plane. Yeah, hold that.
You actually can, right? Because
sit down. Yeah.
Because you can put the Switch on a stand and like fucking play, but
Well, me and Steph, when we used to back in the day, we used to travel and tour, because of the music and stuff. We used to play Switch like snipper clips. She had the Joy-Con, I had a Joy-Con.
So
we
fun.
played snipper clips and is it Mario Party?
Nah, that wasn't good. The Switch.
We liked that one. It was good. It was a nice one for us. It was a really cool. But snipper clips was awesome. I love snipper clips. It's so cool.
You should get that 50 games in one or something like that. There's like chess in it. And that one is so good.
I think I saw that. Yeah, there's some nice stuff on there as well.
Yeah, if you see it on sale, buy it.
I will. I will. Well, I think that there's a big sale now, by the way, on the Nintendo store. I saw, so I might go check it out a bit later on.
I think it's called Clubhouse something.
Something, yeah. I think I did see it today when I was opening up the Switch because I'm playing bloody Mario 3D World. Taken over my life. Oh my god, I'm playing that so much. Right. Then they went into Tales of the Borderlands. This is a Telltale game, right? This is the one that was out ages ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like they've rehashed it and put it on. Okay, so I'm not going to get into that because I've played that before.
It's a good story and it ends kind of like a cliffhanger, but I'm like, I lost interest in it. The whole shitstorm of Telltale. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it was good with the first one, Walking Dead. I loved it.
Yeah.
And then they really drained it with all the Walking Dead add-ons. Maybe season 2 was actually quite good. But then they had all these different mini games of Walking Dead and this and that, and I just lost interest after that.
Yeah, me too. There was like a Michonne spin-off or whatever. Then
the fucking Batman came out, and then there was a fucking Wolf Among Us and this and that stuff.
The only ones were actually good is, I mean, Telltale's was good, but it wasn't like something rememberable. Was Wolf Among Us?
That was good. The first one was amazing.
Amazing. There isn't a second one. That's the issue.
I didn't play the second one.
There isn't. There isn't
a second one.
Yeah,
I thought they said they were going to release it.
Still waiting. Yeah. Okay. Next.
And they also did Game of Thrones as well. By the way, I remember playing that a bit.
I played it. I forgot. About this.
It wasn't that. It was okay. Right. Yeah. Capcom Arcade Stadium. You get to play all the classic Capcom games. There's one thing that I didn't quite understand when they were talking. So you basically buy the games that you want, or do you get it as one big pack?
Again, I didn't understand also, like, what the fuck is this?
Because they were like, you can take Ghouls and Ghosts, and you can take this, and then you can build your collection. And I was like, okay, so does that mean I have to buy more fucking games? Or, you know what I mean?
It's Capcom, so probably yes.
Like, Capcom Arcade Stadium gives you 1943 for free, and allows you to buy such classics as Ghouls and Ghosts, Street Fighter, Strike. Okay, so I'm going to buy it, and then what? I'm still going to fucking buy it? I don't know, anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever, next. Right. Stubbs the Zombie. I didn't see this one. I think I literally went to the bathroom when I saw it. I thought it was a Sims game or something. But
exactly. When it started and they were holding the hot dogs.
I thought it was Sims.
I thought it was Sims. Oh, Sims Portable on the Switch makes so sense, right? Having
it
Sims
does.
Portable.
Why haven't they thought of this?
and that was like so disappointed, and it wasn't Sims because I know it's not. People would, oh my god, you play Sims? What are you, like a casual gamer or whatever? I don't care. I used to love Sims, but because. But the issue with The Sims, the new games, is like you have to pay for like $250 to get all the expansions, and they so diluted the fucking thing. Is like that's why I lost interest. Not because I don't like the game, I actually do. But okay, let's say I want, there's a Valentine's pack, there's a holiday pack, there's a vacation pack. Okay, holiday and vacations, they're the same thing. No, it's not. There's a Christmas pack. There is a pack for ghosts. There's pack for babies. There's packs for dogs. There's packs for cats. There's packs for... Enough is enough. It's too much. And they like dissect every fucking thing to expansions. Like they really like, oh yeah, 10 more extra stuff. Give me $15. It's like, it's too much. It's too much. How many...
Sims used to be really good. It used to be amazing.
The Sims 4 expansion packs list. I'm gonna like
just do a little calculation. How much? Yeah. How many expansion? I remember Sims 1 didn't had a lot, but let me remember. The Sims 1 had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. That's fine.
Oh no, it had more.
700.
8
and a couple of
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Man, I think that's still too much.
Oh, 14, sorry. They were compilations. So sorry. So there's 7. Okay. Those are like packed together. Sorry. Yeah. And The Sims 4.
Yeah, that was the last one, right?
Okay, Sims 4. 1. So the base game, right? The base game.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. And you get 2 free ones, it's 40.
Oh, wow. You do it for free, you pay the rest. Okay. Yeah, man. That was EA, wasn't it?
38! Jesus fuck! Why? Look how they fucking dilute. Cats and Dogs, Seasons, Islands Living, Discovery University, Echo Lifestyle, Realm of Magic, Star Wars, Journey to Batuu, Jungle After...
I remember the Star Wars one, yeah.
Sorry, but Jungle Afternoon and fucking Island Living, why is it separate? Like, doesn't make sense. Jungle and Island will be something. No, they have to fucking remove it. Even the stuff that should be like, and there's expansion packs and there's stuff packs, right? So for example, if you read something like My First Pet stuff, right?
Yeah.
Why isn't included with Sims 4 Cats and Dogs? No, they removed it so they can sell it separately. It's bullshit. Anyways, Nintendo Direct.
What can you say? Right. Next was No More Heroes 3. I'm excited for No More Heroes 3.
Every time I see No More Heroes game, I'm like, I don't know what's this game. What's the gameplay?
It's just a big fucking wild action game, but it's got so many different crazy fucking elements in it. But so the thing is, I'm sure that No More Heroes 3 is going to be so different from the last 2 games.
Yeah. It's like a buffet of salad.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. Here's the thing, right? I like buffets, but I get to pick. I don't like tuna. I don't eat tuna. But No Man's Heroes is like, no, you have to eat the tuna also. I don't want tuna. It's like, they add so many stuff that is so uninteresting for me. So like, whatever.
I think it's because it's got such a cult following as well.
Yeah,
I think this is why it's like getting a lot of buzz. Next game was Neon White, which I had no. Was that the one with the cards?
No, it's like a very. It's like what is it called? Hot, where you like.
Oh, Hot Shot, where everything's in slow-mo and shit.
Yeah, but this is everything fast. So it has that camera system but
Right.
nothing of the gameplay. Remove the gameplay of it, just that camera system. Whereas like everything is moving so fast paced and you're in heaven and killing people. Okay. It's so uninteresting. It feels so uninteresting.
I just saw cards and they were doing stuff with cards. I had no idea what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
I was just like, at first when I saw it, I was like, yes, even in heaven they need assassins. I was like, ooh, this could be good. I thought it was something cool.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I have no idea what the fuck this is.
Yeah, exactly. They're like moving around so fast and shooting stuff and jumping on stuff. I'm like, what is this?
Cool. Next game was DC Superhero Girls Teen Power. I think I went to the bathroom again when that came on.
This was the most dumbest shit ever. Like, what is this? I think it's like intended for little girls who like DC. I don't see. Maybe I'm not a little girl, and that's why I don't have a little girl. Or I don't understand.
I don't know why I've got this image of you in this little dress with pixie tails. Mom, I want to play. I want to play DC Superhero Girls Teen Power.
I don't have the numbers of how many little girls play these because this is so like no adult would enjoy this. Not like probably you would see on YouTube just so like the clicks and see what the gameplay is about. Yeah. But I don't think a 40-year-old man like you is gonna go and fucking buy this game. It's like what is this? It's like you have a chibi face. You're a girl. You go to high school for superheroes to become the next DC superhero. And you buy costumes, you buy makeup, and you have selfies with your girlfriends, girls' night, and
it sounds like a regular Thursday night for me.
You have girls' night every Thursday.
Yeah, girls' night, man. I got half. Let's go into town. Let's swim.
Oh my God.
Time.
Let's get wasted and talk about how bad our boyfriend is. Oh my God, he's so annoying.
Man, that's a regular Thursday night. Nice, right. Next one, you got Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. I'm saying that right? Okay. I think I was still in the bathroom at that point.
Yeah, it's Plants vs. Zombies game. It's not top-down view. It's
yeah, I think I caught the end of it. All right, so next one is Metopia.
I have no idea. What is this? A separate game, or is this like you have? It's a game, right? Not something. Because I remember on the 3DS it was like a add-on something, and you get more stuff when you see other 3DS players and they like walk past you and like, oh, you walk past this guy. They give you stuff and whatever. But this is like a separate game, and you have to buy.
It's a separate game. It says it's a hyper charming RPG that allows you to take your me avatar out on adventures. So there you go.
Not interested.
Right. Next one is Animal Crossing is the New Horizons Super Mario update, which I think is available as of the 25th. So if you have Animal Crossing, you can get the updates. You can have Mario, Luigi, Princess Toadstool, all that kind of stuff. Everything, the flags, kind of cool. So
yeah. What I like is that I don't care about Animal Crossing. I tried to play it. Again, I put like 20 hours in it and it was so tedious. I hated it.
Like, does it have a story, or do you just grow shit and build shit or whatever?
Is
that all it is?
Yeah, that's it.
No, I don't.
It's like Minecraft. Does Minecraft has a story?
No, Minecraft. I got really bored in Minecraft because you had to make your own shit, and I was like, I'm really bored.
Yeah, and because here crafting is so tedious. Every time you have to pick something up, the animation is long. Every time you craft it, the guy has to show it to you. Look, I crafted. I know, I craft like 20 of these. Stop showing to me every time. Just craft it really fast. No, it has to do the animation every single time, and there's not like. And the placement of items is so tedious because it's not like blocky in Minecraft where you can precisely place something. Sometimes you not place it correctly. You have to pick it up, put it back in your pocket. You have to remove it and put it back. I was like, oh my God, it's too tedious. I can't. I can't.
Minecraft, I think at one point I built a house. I finished my house in like 10 minutes. I stood there and I was like, okay, now what? And then I was like, right, that's it, I'm done. I think I stopped it and I played something else.
I got the platinum for it though.
How do you get a platinum for that?
I got the platinum. So so there's a forum. I remember like years ago. It's like if you can ask for help, there's somebody who has a world in Minecraft where it runs, where you just follow the road with instructions on it. You just have to visit the world, and it tells you how to get the platinum. So it's like a world made for getting platinum. So you do this, or you pick up some items. I got the trophies. You go to the end boss, you kill it, and that's it, platinum.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I got it for an hour.
Cool. A game that I think you're super excited about. I'm excited about this because it's the same guys behind Octopath Traveler, which I fucking loved. That was a game that had me hooked from and I actually played that on, because usually with the Switch I play handheld a lot of the times, but that was a game that I had to play on the big TV.
Really?
It was such a beautiful game. Yeah, man, because I love that whole 16-bit fucking style gaming, but it's got those 3D elements. Like you saw the fucking water, man, and the buildings behind when something's on fire, man, it's fucking... You've played Octopath Traveler, you know.
Yeah,
it's
but
fucking
I
crazy.
loved it on the handheld because of the 16-bit, because on my fucking 60-inch TV, it looks so it looks so, like...
I loved it on the big TV. I really enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I played it handheld as well, but I loved it on the screen.
Yeah.
So anyway, they've got this new... this is like an RPG strategy game, yeah?
Yeah. So it has it screams Octopath. It looks like Octopath, but it plays like Final Fantasy Tactics, but with a bit of Fire Emblem elements to it. So you can, like, for example, if you knock back someone, and it reaches to you, one of your allies, they can knock back the enemy again, or you can combine with the elements. So for example, if you have bushes, you can fire the bushes, and you can burn the bushes, and let's say throw ice on it. The ice will melt, becomes water, and everybody's in the water. If you like use thunder magic, and everybody gets zapped on the water. So I like that. So right, because it's not Final Fantasy Tactics doesn't have those, but it feels like Final Fantasy Tactics, but more to it, which I love. So yeah, there's a demo for it. You can download it. So they kind of tell you what's the story about. It's kind of generic, you're the prince. You have to, sorry, you're not the prince. Sorry. You're like the guardian of the prince. You're like his warrior or whatever, something. And so you have to help him to get his throne back, because his father was overthrown. Right, and so.
All right. Cool.
I don't know. I like the story. Sorry?
No, I'm saying it's going to be good. I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah, I know. I'm really excited about this. I can't wait, but it's next year. It's like, oh.
I love it when they go 2022. You're like, oh, I might be dead by then, but okay.
Yeah, I'll download the demos. It's really fun. I really like the gameplay. I cannot wait for this game. I cannot.
How long is is it like a long demo? How long is the demo?
It's like 2 hours max.
That's fucking good. That's all right, that. Nice. Right. After that, we had a very, very short trailer for Star Wars Hunters. Hasn't really said anything about what it is, other than the fact that it's set between episodes 6 and 7. So...
we don't know what it's about. We don't know the gameplay. We don't know. All
nothing.
We see,
just that they've announced it. That's it. So
yeah, all we saw is that couple of characters as a hologram and some lightsabers and the fog where they're reflecting blasters, and that's it.
Wait. They said it's they did say what it's going to be, but we didn't see the game. It's going to be a competitive, free-to-play third-person shooter.
It's gonna be shit. So it's gonna be shit. It's gonna be shit. So next one. So this game is like when it first started, I thought it was fucking Fortnite. To be honest, it was like an expansion of Fortnite, and no, it wasn't. And you see all of these like really cool characters. They were kind of like witty and funny. It's like, oh yeah, this seems interesting, but like it seems like interesting. Maybe they have like cross-world fights where one of them has a gun, one of them has an axe, one of them has magic because she's a princess or whatever. And nope, they all just fucking sit and play this fucking dodgeball game. What? This is the most uninteresting game. It's so uninteresting. I watched it. I'm like, I will never play this. This is so uninteresting. If it was free to play, sure, but I have to pay money for this? Hell no.
Nice. Cool. Next one was World's
You have no opinion about
Club.
it?
Eh?
You have no opinion about it?
Not really. I just, you pretty much said what I'm just like, it's not something I'm going to spend money on, That's
Yeah.
it. Simple. It just looks boring. Throw me, boy. Fuck what? Pick up the dude, throw him. I didn't even get what the fucking premise is. What, you pass the fucking ball around? Do I score? What?
Yeah.
Do I hit somebody with this fucking thing? I don't know. That's it. That was literally it. So, yeah. Anyway, World's End Club. This is something I might be interested in as like a on-the-go kind of game. Looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it's from the guys who made the Danganronpa.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's all you, man. You say it, because I can't pronounce that.
Danganronpa. Whatever.
Danganronpa. Whatever.
Danganronpa. Okay, I think we butchered that name. I know it's very popular. I know it's super popular on the Vita. I remember it's a Japanese thing, but I never got into it. But I know there's a lot of people who are. I don't know what the gameplay is. Is it like, like a light novel situation thing where you have to?
I don't know. It's like they're saying it's just a side scroller. That's what they defined it as a side scroller.
Okay.
So I think it would be like those kind of games like. I'm trying to think which game there's a game in my head which it reminded me of, and I can't remember the name. It was literally a side-scrolling kind of RPG. You walk, you look at stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, there's a door that needs to open. You go back. That was literally it. You talk to people. You get out of a place. Like a clicker. Do we call them a clicker? Maybe that kind of style game.
Point and click games.
I don't know. Anyway, I think it'll be a nice game for on the go. All honesty, I think that might be kind of cool to play when I'm out and about. Next was Hades Physical Edition. I still didn't play Hades, and I'm pissed off because everyone says, even people who don't like those kind of games are telling me it's good.
Yeah, I dropped it.
You played it, didn't you? Or you stopped it?
Yeah, I stopped it. The loop got to me.
Yeah, so I don't know. I want to play that at some point. So yeah, you get like there's a 32-page colorful character compilation. I think there's a digital soundtrack you can download, and there's a couple of bits and bobs you can get for that. So if you're a huge Hades fan, you can get the physical copy, which is good. Is that pronounced Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden? What is that?
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden, all right. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. If I remember, the second one was amazing.
All of them are good. 1, 2,
Even
and
the
3.
third one?
Yeah.
I don't remember the third one. Maybe because I've just not played it.
I think the third one wasn't like maybe the weakest one, but it's not like a bad game. You cannot say it's a bad game, but
I remember being super addicted to the second one, and the second one got so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like about after the halfway point, it goes fucking crazy. It's like, what the hell? I remember it went nuts, the second one.
Yeah, these are the Sigma editions, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, these like the 3D ones.
Yeah, okay, cool. I remember playing. I remember never finishing the first one. I remember finishing the second one.
Exactly same. I remember finishing the second one.
But the third one, I remember I had it, but I never finished it for some reason. I think because it got really hard to the point. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. Like I know these are good games. So yeah, on the go. Why not? Punish me, Ninja Gaiden.
Punish me. Right. Next one, you had Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity expansion pass. All right. So you can purchase the pass for $20 and get 2 waves of content, which are coming later on this year. So everything from new weapons, characters, challenges, all that kind of stuff. So there you go. What else we got? Oh, this is something that I'm actually looking forward to. And this is like soon, like next week. Bravely Default 2.
I wish they released Bravely Default 1 before the 2 on the Switch. Like, why didn't they do it? right?
Maybe they'll do like a definitive edition later because they're saying it's a whole new story anyway. Like you don't need. They're saying that you don't need to know the events of the last game.
Okay, because this is like his third game. If you want
Exactly.
to be honest.
Yeah, I was just literally reading it. Then it's like technically it's the third game in the series.
Yeah, because there's the very default one. There's the very default. I think it's called second or something like that.
So whose bright idea was it to call it Bravely? You know what? We're going to call it 2, but don't we have a 2? No. This is the second one. Yes, but we have a second one. No. You're not listening to me. It's going to be edgy. It's going to be cool. You're going to confuse the fuck out of people. Chris is sat there now thinking, wait a minute, isn't that the third game?
No, I think it's because it's Bravely Default second is the sequel for the Bravely Default 1, and Bravely Default 2 is like separate. So I think what they're trying to do is like Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X Part 2, or like,
right.
Right? Because they're like sequels, right? So
yeah, exactly. They're all connected and shit, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like, even though Final Fantasy X ends the story and you can stop there, but you can continue if you want. But it's like that, right? You have you play as another character, but it has imagine like what do you call when a movie ends and they show you what happens in the future? So like
a cliffhanger.
Not a cliffhanger.
Like a premonition?
Yeah, premonition. Imagine like a premonition on a game. So that's what Bravely Default second is. So
right.
I think that's what they are trying to do. Each Bravely Default with a number on it. So it's like a new game that is
like Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2, like Bad Boys 3. So you've got Bravely Default 1, Bravely Default 2. Yeah, a completely different story.
Yeah, but it's the same characters. Here are like different characters. So take them as Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 1, 2.
So this is Final. This is basically Final Fantasy whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. But anyway, I'm excited for it because it's a whole new story, brand new game. So yeah, and you know me, I love my JRPGs. They're the ones that get me addicted, and no one sees me for ages. So that's cool. Nice. Next is Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection, which I'm not excited for.
But there's local co-op, so I'm really excited for this.
The only thing I'm not excited about is because I don't like that style of because Ghosts and Goblins was on NES, and then it was on
difficult.
Super Nintendo, the Super Ghosts and Goblins, or Ghouls and Ghosts, whatever the fuck it was called. This one, it looks like a mobile game to me.
Ah, you don't like the animation? Okay, I see.
Yeah, you know, because I see a lot of that style in mobile games. And that's why I'm like, like take like Castlevania and all these games. You know, they have their specific style and their graphics and how even the old games always stuck to a certain thing. But I don't know, it looks a bit like a mobile game. I'm really hoping I'm wrong, and maybe I'll fucking love it if I play it. You know what I mean? But I'm not too keen on the animation.
So it's it reminds me of Final Fantasy 3, where like on the mobile it's like
exactly, yeah.
even though like it plays better, but the animation is like the art style is like a lot of people did not like it. So yeah, I understand.
I'm gonna see anyway. I will see. I'm gonna give it a shot. Why not? I will try. I'm sure. I don't think it'll be expensive. It'll be like $20 or something, right? Surely. That game is not going to be fucking $60 because if it's $60, I'm definitely not going to. I'm not going to bother myself. Next is Saga Frontier Remastered. Which one was this one? I don't remember.
Never played Saga Frontier games, so.
Was this the one that you have a new? I'm just going to press play quickly, just so I have a quick refresher. I remember there was a dude with it was a PS1 game, right?
You're asking me questions about the game I have.
No, because the name looks so familiar to me. And I'm trying to, if I can see the fucking game, because it's not, Bastard Video's not even playing. Anyway, I think I know what this is. And I think I might have played it years ago.
Yeah, it looks like all of the, all of these are JRPG games where it had like similar.
Yeah, they had that kind of animation. It was all Square Enix.
Yeah, so is this Square Enix? Is it?
It's Square Enix.
Let me see. Oh yeah, Square Enix. Okay.
So yeah, man. Anyway, I'm a big fan of Square Enix. So I'm sure that'll be something I'll play. I'm sure because I'm looking at it. I'm literally going through the screenshots. It looks familiar. Because it looks very kind of neon lights and shit, like a city. So let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's coming on April 15. Apex Legends on Nintendo Switch. I got bored of that after a while. I played it at the beginning and then I got really bored. Are you still playing that or no?
I mean, I played it a lot, like for like 2 months. Me and my friends, 3 people all the time. No, just like the game felt a bit bullshit at times.
Yeah,
because every time they release a new character and like they're so expensive to get, and they're like, the best ones to play, and I don't know, just like we lost interest in it. It's not a game where you like progress, right? So it's like, how long am I gonna play the same routine over and over and over and over and over again?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's what I got. I just got bored of it after a while. It was nice at the beginning. It was nice, something new, something a bit fresh, and everyone was like talking about it. So.
Yeah, plus it's like a game on the Switch. It's gonna be 30 FPS. It's like 30 FPS. Yeah, 30 FPS shooter is like horrible. I have Doom Eternal on the Switch, and I was like, oh, it plays well.
How does that look, by the way? Because this is something that I was considering getting at one point. Because I think I remember playing Doom on Switch, and it was awesome. Yeah, it was watered down to heavy shit, but on the go and like in your hand, it was fucking brilliant. I loved it.
The technical marvel they did to run this on the fucking Switch is amazing. It's like mind-boggling, But it's watered down, right? There's no details. There's like, it looks like it's like a paintbrush, right? So it's like one color. There's no details on it, and it's 30 FPS. So it feels so weird when I like try to aim something because because it was like when I aim, I actually move my my weapon around so I can like precise aim. But here it's like, intuitively, I'm moving my character so I can aim, right? So if, let's say I want to go to the left a bit, I'm actually moving my character left instead of moving the weapon, the shotgun or whatever, because I don't know why. It's like that 30 FPS is like, it's not good. It's not.
Yeah. Well, in the end, it's such old, the Switch. I mean, considering it is a handheld, it's still fun. I mean, hats off to Nintendo for that. This is why I was hoping that I'll mention that at the end, babe. That'll be my beef. All right.
Yeah, but because like, let me just say, I'm not saying all FPS cannot be played, but because it's such a fast-paced shooter where like there's so many enemies and you need to play fast and be precise really fast. So you need that. No,
you need it. You need that. You need the frame rate and you need the details in that game.
Yeah.
You need it because it's such a good fucking looking game as well.
Yeah, so I did play Metro on the Switch. It's like, oh yeah, this works fine, right? Because, it's more slow pace. It's more like a survival. You have to take your time. But this, no. I couldn't.
Nice. Now, just before they announced the Zelda thing, they said that there's no new info for Breath of the Wild 2, but they will have some news very soon. And then they went into Skyward Sword HD.
Okay. Well, what are you slapping? What's a slapping sound?
It's my legs. I'm actually sat talking to you just in my boxer shorts, by the way.
Okay. Stop slapping, please.
Stop slapping, please. No one said that. I don't think anyone's ever said that to me before, man. I think you're the first person who's ever said that.
Because it picks up on your mic. I don't want to hear slapping sounds.
Stop. Right. So, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. That was originally a Wii game, right?
Yeah, so it's the only Zelda game, the only one I did not finish. I own it. I actually bought the controller for it. It's like Mi Plus or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. That has the nunchucks on it. I actually bought it. I got the fucking game. The original game I got it from UK. I paid a lot of money because it's the only Zelda game, and I wanted to finish it. I never played it, and I couldn't. I finished the first dungeon, and I was like, I hate this. I hate it so much. It's so much because there's an enemy. There's types of enemies where you have to lift your sword up. While lifting up, it charges your master sword, right?
Yeah.
When you charge it, you can release this beam of light or whatever that hurts this specific enemy. It's the only way you can kill it. And every time I tried to do the animation, it wouldn't fucking do it. And it made me crazy. Like every 6 tries, right? 4 works. And that 2 doesn't. And it's like, it's so annoying. It has to work 100% of the time, right? Because when you click A, it clicks A 100% of the time, right? But here, no. I hated the motion control. And I was like watching this trailer, okay, it's still talking about motion controls. Come on, please. How I'm gonna play this in handheld mode? They had to do something. And there it is. Hallelujah. I heard the angels speaking to me. You can use buttons.
I love it. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. We don't have to swing our fucking hands like idiots trying to cut a fucking shield up. Oh, that's so cool. No, that made me happy as well because I bought the game original when it came out on Wii because I bought the Wii, I got it, and I got this game. And I remember just not getting into it. I remember to a point, I was just like, I am not enjoying this game as much
because
as the controls.
The controls, right? Not the story. Yeah. The story was good. It was interesting, right? When it started.
The game, I'm looking at the reviews now from back in the day. IGN, 10 over 10. Fucking Metacritic's 93%. So the game is good. People obviously because it's got the fucking Zelda name slapped on it as well. You know what I mean? Obviously, that's going to fucking put the ratings up anyway. But I remember people telling me this is one of the best Zelda games ever. And I was like so excited. And when I got it, I fucking hated it. So I really want to go into this because I know that this is a good game. I reckon I'll just be playing it on the pro controller. That's it.
I mean, let's be honest. A lot of these articles, IGN or whatever the fuck, they're like, they bend their asses a lot for Nintendo because it's a Nintendo game. We cannot really talk bad about the Nintendo game, right? So, but look, to be honest, I remember loving the setting. I love the idea of like city in the sky, right? And you go from, instead from island to a line on water, you go from like using your bird and you fly from one, flying island to another flying island. Yeah. And I love that concept. And because mainly because you won't understand it, but mainly because I started watching One Piece. And in One Piece, there's an arc.
Yeah, of course. What? I know One Piece.
Yeah, but there's a arc called Skypedia. Right? So I reached the Skypedia arc, and this is like where the islands are in the sky, and so like I don't know, like while I was watching Skypedia and I got the game, so I was really excited. I was like, I don't know why, like this very 2 different worlds, but they kind of like spoke to me, right? So I really loved this. I was in a mood where like I loving the settings,
Yeah.
I remember liking the story also, but the controls, man, I fucking hated it. I fucking hated the controls. Like you said, like I'm not enjoying it. I cannot continue playing like this, even though I want to know what the story is gonna happen. I cannot, for the love of God, play the shit ass controls anymore.
I thought that they were going to release, is it Wind Walker?
They did. Oh my God. How many times they're going to release it?
But did they put it on Switch yet?
No.
Like that one and is it the Phantom Hourglass?
Yeah, I think they did. Did that one?
I don't think so, because Phantom Hourglass, I remember buying the DS just for that, and I loved it. That was such a fucking good Zelda game.
Was that the one where like I remember in the Phantom Glass, yes, it's this one. I remember in the Phantom Glass where you had to solve the puzzle, right? And I just couldn't understand how I'm gonna solve this puzzle, right?
Yeah.
And I got really frustrated, so I did not turn off the game. I closed it, then I opened again, and this puzzle was solved.
It was so clever. It was good.
It was that was the puzzle all along, and I really loved that. I loved, the puzzle mechanics of the Hourglass.
Yeah, it was really good. They did such a good job with the DS with those games, using the dual screen and it was good. It was so good. So yeah, so Skyward Sword.
I really want the Zelda like Ocarina of Time and Twilight and Twilight Princess.
These games, there probably are. These are in the pipeline, but you're talking about big cult classics now.
Yeah,
these are the ones that defined fucking video game history. Of these ones that you just mentioned now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but so what I want is that I know they released this game so many times, but what I want is what makes me happy is that if you're gonna release, let's say, Ocarina of Time, don't make it HD, make it like a remake something.
Get Blue Point on it.
Or if they're gonna do an HD version of it, combine it with another Zelda game. Combine it with Twilight. With Ocarina of. With the Mask, Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time in one game and price it. Or like make it like a complete set of Zelda games on the Switch, because I'm so sick and tired of paying $60 of a game I own already.
I had this image of you grabbing Skyward Sword just now. I own it. Looking at it, throwing it on the bed. Damn it, I'm going to buy you again, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
But anyway, I'm excited.
But we are
I'm going to play it. We're gonna end up buying it. We're gonna end up playing it and raving about it, probably in an episode in the future. Oh, it's so good! July 16th. It's so fucking good, man. It's so good.
We are Nintendo sluts, so
I know. Right, and final thing was the teaser for Splatoon 3. I didn't play any of the Splatoon games.
Yeah, me either. No interest.
So I know, but that's got a bit of a good following, though. Splatoon.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying it's, if I have no interest in it, it's like a bad game, but it's like I don't care about online games on Nintendo.
But mind you, Splatoon 2 had a story as well, didn't it?
I don't know. You're asking me a question.
I think it had a campaign, and it had because Splatoon 1 was 100% online. The second one definitely had a campaign and online multiplayer.
Okay.
And I think the second one is the one that got all the big praise and became huge. This is why they've got the third one coming out now with a campaign, a new city and everything. So it'd be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I will never, never in my mind would I be like, oh yeah, I want to play like fucking online games on the Nintendo Switch. Like, it's a single player game for me. It's like, again, I was like, even Mario Kart, I don't care about online. I know, right? Because Mario Kart, but for me, Nintendo is a single player experience and a party game experience. When my friends come, it's like, what should you play on the PS4? Nothing, because there's no more split screen games on it. But Nintendo has so many, right? So Mario Kart, Smash, and whatever. Because like people who play Smash online, they're so good and they like crush me, But it's
I can't play. I have Smash. I stopped after a while because I could not even win one match online. Couldn't even, man. I was like, fuck this. I thought I was good at one point. I'm terrible.
We are like. So I'm like, no, I won't get into it, because there's so much dedication to be good in a fighting game. I was like, it's a good. I loved Smash. The story, the campaign, the
The
challenges.
campaign was fun. I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed a little bit of online, and that was about it.
Yeah,
But but the thing I like about Smash though that they're always updating it, always adding new characters. They've done such a good job with that game, and considering it came out on fucking Wii U, Jesus, honestly, that was my beef. By the way, is that Nintendo always they don't. They don't do enough new games. They just rehash the same shit over and over and over. And the worst part is, like Chris said, we are Nintendo sluts. We will fucking go out and buy it because we're useless. Honestly.
And the worst part is sometimes what they do is they take out the mini game of a big game and they make a separate game of it.
Man.
Like Toad's Treasure Hunter.
Yeah. Man.
That was initially on Mario 3D World. Then they made a separate game on it.
Basically, the Switch is like, okay, look, guys, we didn't make enough money on the Wii U. We still have all this fucking back catalog of shit to release it's been out for ages. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fucking make this thing called the Switch, re-release everything, and fucking make our money back. That's what they did. It's fucking business, man.
Look,
honestly.
To be fair, the Wii U didn't really sell that much. Was it like 5 million, 6 million? It's didn't sell that much, and why not? Well, because they're so good games. They're like very good games, and a lot of not a lot of people played it. So it's a shame to see titles like. Well, imagine Breath of the Wild just came out on the Wii U. Because it was originally to come out on the Wii U. It
was a Wii U game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember because I was contemplating on buying it on Wii U just to play it because I had a Wii U. And then my girlfriend surprised me saying I'm in France because she was in France or whatever. And she was there on launch day and she said, do you want one? I can order it now. I said, I went nuts. I said, fucking order it. And she said, what game do you want? I was like, Zelda! And I could not believe she got that online. I don't know how. She was just there at the right time when it was there.
Yeah, so imagine Breath of the Wild never coming out on the Switch,
Yeah.
Or 3D Mario World. Like it's my favorite 3D Mario game ever.
It is. I think it's one of the best Mario. I mean, a lot of people have been asking me, by the way, especially people at work and stuff like that. They're asking me because I think one of my friends has his son. He got him the Switch Lite. And he said, I want a Mario game. And I said, dude, get Mario 3D World. That's the first thing I said. It's just come out. It's new. He said, what about Odyssey? I said, Odyssey's amazing. I said, but if you told me pick 3D World or Odyssey, I'm going to pick 3D World because I think it's such a good game. The level design in that game is off the fucking charts. It's so good.
Dude, my friends came over last night and we all played Mario 3D World, and we cannot play that with Odyssey, right? I know Odyssey is a good game.
No, it's a fantastic game. It's brilliant. But
it's like I always want a game on Nintendo so I can play with friends, and the local co-op for Odyssey, like you control the hat. What really? Shut the it's like giving the bad controller for your little brother.
It's like, listen, I know you can't play video games for shit, so you're going to be the hat, and I will do the rest. Oh my God.
Yeah. So, we had so much fun, like collecting the stars and getting the top of the flag and getting the stamp. And
nice.
We had so much fun.
I'm on literally I'm on Bowser's World now on 3D World. I didn't play the Bowser's Fury yet. Did you try that?
No, I'm still like the first world.
Well, I'm gonna hit Bowser because I think I'm gonna finish. Once I finish now, I'm gonna sit for an hour, finish it, and then I'm gonna go straight into Bowser's Fury. So let's see how that is. Nice. Right, listen, you've got a lot of stories here. Do you want to do these or we leave these for another time?
I just let's talk about Mortal Kombat, and we can
you don't go through anything else you want to add.
Yeah, nothing. These are like extra. I thought we would finish the.
No, because I'm looking at the timing. It's like 1 hour, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Mortal Kombat trailer really fast and we can end the show.
Cool. Well, Mortal Kombat, the trailer was dropped today. I've got... look, I think it's going to be good. The fact... Well, I'll tell you what did you think when you first saw it? All honesty.
CGI is a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or am I mistaken? Like, I'm not saying
it's good or it's shit.
No, it's good. I'm not saying it's amazing good, like Marvel good, but for Mortal Kombat standard, it's good.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mortal Kombat standard.
It's good, right? It's like maybe a B plus CGI, you know.
Well, this is what I was kind of hoping they were going to go for. I didn't want this big, massive, over-the-top fucking action flick.
But
From
it
what I'm
does feel
seeing,
like it.
yeah, but it's got more of a martial arts theme. It's got more of a gritty vibe. It looks like it's got fucking fatalities in it, for one.
Yeah.
I mean, as I was saying before, we had let me check when the original movies came out. Mortal Kombat. We've not had a Mortal Kombat movie in fucking 8 decades.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat. I've got Mortal movie for some reason. Hang
Mortal
on.
Kombat 2, dude. That's the last one.
Mortal Kombat. Was it called Annihilation?
I don't know.
Yes.
The one where
Mortal
Johnny...
Kombat Annihilation. 1997.
Yeah, okay.
And that means the one before was like a couple of years before that or whenever it was. So yeah, it got a 2% on Rotten Tomato. 2%. I don't think I've ever seen that before, by the way. I'm like 2%.
Yeah, the second one wasn't really that good.
But you know what? As when I watched that in the 90s, I probably loved it. Because, you didn't get all these reviews and shit like that coming at you, you know what I mean, online. Back then, it's like you watch a movie, you like it or you don't. That was it.
No.
So, and I love the first Mortal Kombat movie. It was, yeah, it's cheesy. It's got a lot of bad things, but also, again, it's one of those, it's got such a cult following, the first movie. It really does. There are so many fans of that first movie. And fucking Christopher Lambert as Raiden. Awesome. So, yeah. But the new one, I know, I've got faith. I think it's going to be good. And it's also produced by, what's his name, who does The Conjuring, the director? James Wan?
I don't never watch Conjuring.
Well, it's produced by him. So
okay.
This is why I think it's going to be good. And as I said, actual fucking fatalities, real ones. Arms being ripped off.
Yeah, there was one scene where Sub-Zero cuts Scorpion and his blood spews out from his torso. And what he does is like he freezes the blood and makes a weapon out of it and tries to stab him.
That was really sick. That was like, boom. I think if you go through the trailer, you pause on certain parts. I'm pretty sure I saw Reptile.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. But at the end they show like very fast scenes where they're doing like crazy fatalities and like they look so awesome. There was one where Scorpion like fucking headshots them with his what do you call the rope thing?
Get over here, spear thing. What the fuck he has? Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I'm excited for it, to be honest. I just the one thing I wished is who was it called? Shang Tsung. I wish he was still I wish still he was still the original actor.
Yeah, that's one thing about the original Mortal Kombat was that guy who played Shang Tsung.
Yeah,
he was fucking awesome. You know what? He hasn't fucking aged that much, by the way.
He still looks the same.
He looks the fucking same, man. They could have hired him. He could have pulled it off.
Bro, just like Hollywood magic and like fucking put some makeup on it if he looks too old.
Man, he didn't even, I'm telling you, I saw a recent picture or a recent video. That's right, it was a Mortal Kombat convention like 2 years ago or 3 years ago it was. And Christopher Lambert was there, the other actors were there, they all looking old, or and I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, this motherfucker hasn't fucking changed in years. He is the original fucking Shang Tsung. He hasn't changed.
Dude, the DLC on the new Mortal Kombat game is his face.
It's him. My God.
Yeah, I wish he was the Shang Tsung. But who's the new Shang Tsung? The new one
I recognize him, and I've seen him in a bunch of fucking movies, and I can't remember what I saw him in. Hang on.
I remember which movie he was in. It was like a comedy ping pong show. He was the Chinese guy. He's like in comedy movies. What is it called? 2020 movie. Oh my God. I'm trying to find the IMDb page.
Yeah, I'm literally going on to Mortal Kombat now on IMDb. I just want to see what this actor's name is. Sonya Blade, Raiden, Shang Tsung is by Chin Han. Chin Han, yeah,
He was in Balls of Fury, right? Or no?
I think so. He was in the Dark Knight. He was the Asian guy who ran away from Batman. Remember, he went hiding.
Oh no! It's not. Okay. I have. Okay, I'll confuse them with someone else because
I know who you're thinking of. By the way, I know who you're thinking of.
Yeah, because the makeup, right, it made him look like him because of the makeup, and they made him look older. And I thought it was him, right? Because I was confused. Yeah.
No, it's cool. No, yeah, he was from, what was he? He was in Dark Knight, Contagion. He was in Skyscraper. Yeah, I remember him from the Dark Knight for sure.
Yeah, me too. The Dark Knight, where he was the coward one, the snitch. He was the banker.
He was a banker or something, was he? He went to fucking Shanghai, ran away or whatever.
Exactly. Then Batman grabs him and
fucking grabbed him. Yeah, what a good set of Batman movies they were. I swear, Nolan, fucking give the man another fucking award, please. The man's a legend. Right, that's it from us. Have yourself a fabulous day or evening or whatever you're doing. Check out Where's the Beef Gamer podcast on YouTube. Please subscribe, like, comment. Even if it's a bad comment, we don't give a shit. Just write something. And subscribe after so we can insult you as well. You can join me on Instagram, which is @ClipMaximus. Chris, where can people find your lovely body?
People can find me on Twitter and Instagram. It's @Taporian. That's TAPORIN. Like, you can DM me, message me, and whatever you want to say to me, you can. This is your chance before we get super popular, because when we get super popular, I'm going to deny all the requests.
100%. Yeah, I'm the same. As soon as the second we get big in this video game thing, khalas, that's it, man. We don't give a shit about any of you.
We're never going to get big. No one is going to give a shit.
There's like one person listening, I will make you big, and then you better not ignore me. We're like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. All right. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Follow us on Instagram @Where's the Beef Gamer Podcast.